Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Like Cyn. And today I am headed to an event called Catopia.
It was a full moon night and I was ready for adventure.
Okay, so a friend of mine asked me if I had ever had a dog and why do I love my cat so much. And I'm like, I don't think that I love my animal any more than the average person. Like, she's my only child, my only animal, and a Chihuahua named Mitzy, and I had a poodle named Jojo. I love those dogs. I had a lot of dogs. I love my cat. I don't have to pick up shit in the city. I love dogs. I'm in an apartment and I don't have the space for it, so I'm a cat person. I've become a cat person, and cats outnumber dogs 2-to-1 now in America. And we're going out to meet today's co-star, and he has been a friend of mine for a long time, and you are gonna love him as much as I do. Mr. Chris Varaste.
I can be yours, I can be your baby tonight. Mwah.
And so we are headed to Catopia. Come with us to Catopia.
We headed for Hollywood Boulevard. My selfie stick did the perfect trick, and it got me past every cop that we encountered. It wasn't long until we arrived at the Steve Allen Theater in the foothills below the Griffith Park Observatory and across from Barnsdale Park.
Am I a wacko cat lover? No, cats no. We've made it to Catopia, and we are gonna go inside. They have cats that.
These are the cats that are out. Some are huddled together. They don't all get along.
There were cat fights going on in there, and they're all up for adoption.
The kitties were cute and varied in personality. If you're interested in adopting a cat, you can contact www.graceanimalrescue.org.
He's trying to reach you.
Because he likes it. There's the boy that I love.
I want to see, am I a normal cat lover? Or am I, a medium cat lover? A crazy cat lover?
We headed inside for some cat-tastic entertainment. It was a standing room only crowd.
We're at the Steve Allen Theater. This is where I saw Reanimator. It was awesome.
The entertainers were all passionately devoted to one thing: cats.
Well, meow there, everybody, and welcome.
Right? Yes. Yes, totally. So it's a very specific thing. And the familiar, have you guys heard of familiars? You guys all know? So there's this idea that witches can have these cats as a familiar, which is a demon or a spirit. But in fact, they would think that the witches shape-shifted basically into the cats, which is false, which is not true. The idea that the witches would kind of go into this trance and then they would shape-shift into a cat, of course, is so silly, right? Who would do that? What actually happened with the familiars was that the witch would be so close to their animal and love it so much, the language that they would speak to each other, like Paul mentioned, it was actually more like you would have with a lover or a best friend.
We are not afraid to contemplate the potential of our species. the surface of the earth and the entryway to the ultimate poodle. With this food, we find most of our weakness.
So these are all the technological advancements that have been made in the history of cats. As you can see, in January we start with trees, the first cat toy. All natural.
There's the birds and mice category.
Yep, that was like a moving tree. It's complicated.
Okay, the people of Catopia were making me look like a perfectly normal cat lover. And they were leaning more toward the crazy cat lover category. At least definitely a medium cat lover.
Could that be Nanami?
Nana and the Happy Cats.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh no, sorry. That's a mistake. Come to my house. It's a haunted cat house.
We had spent enough time in the Catmos, and American Horror Story was on in 10 minutes, so we didn't stay for the cat seance or a few other lectures, but it was a fun time. Join me next week on In Like Cyn, where we're going to go on a very fast trip to Ohio.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Click subscribe, click the social media. A new episode every Thursday. Thanks a lot.